Welcome back to another episode. Are we gonna start calling them episodes? Welcome back to another part of our Pokemon Violet playthrough. This is, I guess, part 3? I don't know, I'm terrible about keeping track. Last time, we started to assemble even more our bird team. Right now we're rocking a full team of 6. We got Chidori, we got Bildrin, we got Brainiac, Alphonse, Naruto, and Chili. We're making good progress. We also took out 2 gyms and 1 Titan. Today, we're going to try to make more progress and maybe try to see if we can evolve some of our team to get them in better fighting shape. So, let us continue. Step on a Lego YouTube. Thanks, Snapcat. Appreciate that. You guys are all good sports. Hi, YouTube, I was here before you. Yeah, I could totally be like a more cliche Let's Player. Like, hey everybody, welcome back to our Scarlet and Violet Let's Play. Make sure to click the buttons there. Make sure to like and subscribe, and oh, don't forget my product placement. Don't forget to drink down that gamer juice. Don't forget to eat my Mr. Beast Feastables to feast my face. Drink that Monster Energy drink. Smash that like button. Oh gosh, I'm sorry to the vloggers. Sorry to the ears I might have just murdered there. I have a clip of me acting like a YouTuber in Overwatch and someone telling me to shut the fuck up. Is there another Gimme Girl? Ah, like on the lower level. I can't. I'm gonna lie, I forgot people play Overwatch. I know. It's unfortunately a common affliction. I haven't played a... No, wait, I was gonna say I haven't played a multiplayer shooter in a while, but no, that's not true. I've actually been playing... Or not been playing. I played a bit of Marvel Rivals at the start of the year. I kind of want to go back and try more Marvel Rivals, because it is fun. Like, I had fun playing it, and I still didn't even get to try out all the characters yet. I think I remember having fun playing Venom. Hulk was kind of fun. Captain America was kind of fun. Oh my gosh, I can't even remember who all I played. Ah. That's whatever. It was fun though. I desperately missed 2017-2018 Overwatch. I like those days. That was fun, definitely. I invested a lot of time into Overwatch. I know Donnie and I played the shit out of it. I remember when I was still really into Overwatch, I checked my hours at one point in the game, and it said like over 300 hours into that game. And I know I wasn't even like done playing the game. Got the duck as a bird, not care if people touch Butterfree. I mean, a duck is a bird. But unfortunately, a bug is not a bird. I don't make the rules, I just follow them. You were a Luna, Snow, and Quick and Dagger man. Ah, okay, so... Wow, that hit hard. Okay. Okay. I guess I'll send out an Alphonse. Was not expecting that to kill. I remember like the winter snowball fight mode in Overwatch. That was fun. You always play support. You played a lot of Ana in Overwatch. Okay, interesting. Yeah. It's kind of sad that those days won't be back. But I also am aware that those days are kind of more of a product of not just the game itself, but also like the kind of point I was at in my life. I think 2016 was pretty interesting for me because that was like my gap year of my studies. So I basically had a lot of free time then. I spent a lot of 2016 to Overwatch. I know I'll never get like those moments back, but I do acknowledge that there will also be plenty of other times in my life that I'll be happy and that I will still enjoy certain other games at the right moment in the right. Like with Mario Kart right now, I'm having a lot of fun with that, and I'll probably look back at Mario Kart like a few years down the line and I'll think like, oh gosh, that was so fun. Also, goddamn, this Azumarill is murdering me. I have not beaten it, but I'm actually in the middle of a playthrough with Johnny. We haven't gotten back to it since Mario Kart. We've been kind of playing it a little bit back and forth while Mario Kart's been out, but we haven't fully gotten back into it. Oh my god, I think this thing's just gonna kill me. If I terrestrialize, will this give me enough to kill it? Oh, I mean, I get that, Michelle. I know you don't want that time. Was it 2016 when you came Bombsies? I guess it could have been. I do remember playing Minecraft back then, so. Also, sure. Oh, I said Michelle, like, oh, I understand that you don't want that specific, like, some moments from that time back. Oh, I get that. Yes. Oh god, the kick chat. That was such a bad idea. We're good. Oh, that's what you meant, but by split fiction. Okay, okay. Oh, okay, interesting. I think when I last played Overwatch, like Overwatch 1, I think that was when Ana had just come out. Not Ana, sorry, Echo. I did play a bit of Overwatch 2. I think I remember I played during that kind of time, like before it was like the 1.0. I remember trying some of the new heroes. I remember tried out new Orisa. I thought she was cool, kind of cool, especially with the javelin. Oh my god, these Tauruses just want to fight. But Chidori is really not like. Chidori is pretty frail. Oh my god. Torbjorn, ready, Dorn. Ah, God. Okay. Run away from you. Stop, stop. Get away from me. Jesus, I'm getting swarmed. Alright, well, I'll turn it here. Try my best to relive the glory days when MVM comes out. We'll definitely need to figure out how we're gonna, like, do that, though, if we're gonna, like... If we're gonna play with randoms. 'Cause honestly, I don't know how many people out of our friend group would, like, really want to play Team Fortress 2. Hey, wait! Napcat, do you like Team Fortress 2? Say yes. You like Team Fortress 2? Okay. Wonder fan. Used to be a sweat. That's funny. Played in a while, but yeah. Okay. Sniper. Ooh, I also main sniper. Sniper's a good job, mate. Also, wow, you can just really collect so many stuff just picking stuff off the ground. Hey, wait, I could kill this thing, right? No, wait. I don't think I will. Maybe? You know what? I actually do want to try taking on a raid. Because I want to see what a raid is like in this. I need to connect online. Like in Switch 2. Oh, you picked Tortero for you. Son of a bitch, I forgot the raids change when... Connect online. Okay, it's still... What is this? The Toxel's poison, but that's... Ground? Let's see. Well, Andy still plays. Donnie could be medic if she wants to. Twirls my thumbs twirls my hair. That's right. If Donnie could play with us, that'd be an option. I'm not sure if she would want to though. Not sure if she'd really be feeling it. But Andy, that's true. Remember vividly Donnie talking about how one of the medic lines isn't in German. That's stuck with me, but bad news. I just forgot the live. Oh, that's funny. I think I'd be okay with, like, just having, like, a few of us and then, like, getting paired up with some random. I think we could still manage. I hope I got the symbol right. Yeah, okay. I just really want to see how raids are handled in the Switch 2 version because I hated how they ran on Switch 1 so much. Okay, it took a while there. I'm still not certain how I feel about that. Wow. Okay, well, putting in work already. Okay, so that one went by so fast, I can't even say. But I mean, it's still taking a while to load. Like, holy shit. Yes, I lament the fact that we can't, like, do good character customization here. I guess I'll catch it just for the experience. Oh wait, you don't need to catch it for the experience. I'm an idiot. I mean, I'll still catch it anyway. I'm not gonna put it on my team. Don't worry, fellas. Yes, I really hope they have, like, better customization in the next Pokemon game. Desperately. Yeah, that's right. You get, like, candies out of this. No. Into my box. Baby goes in the box. Yeah, I really hope that we can have better customization. Like, yeah, you're right. Sword and Shield had pretty good customization. No, I don't think so. You love to play the old Pokemon games? Yeah, I like to play them from time to time too. We just, what was it? Last year we did a playthrough on stream of Pokemon X. Fortunately, the VOD isn't saved, except for like the last, what was it? The last stream of it. Spidops was out to murder me. I think when it comes to the 3DS games, base Sun and Moon is probably my favorite. Missed idiot. Yeah, I feel confident that like Sun and Moon is my favorite because like, I mean, there's only like 4 sets of 3DS games: X and Y, Omega Ruby, Sapphire, Sun and Moon, and then Ultra Sun and Moon. Alpha? I mean, oh, taunt casually. I guess I can use it to replace a weird. Favorite Pokemon game is Emerald. Neat. Emerald's one of my favorites too. Might even be my favorite. Like, Emerald is definitely aged. It's still good. What is this? Is this like a Flabébé? Yeah, it is. Oh. Below. We could find another raid, that'd be nice. Water droplet opening for Emerald, do you remember this? Oh, I remember this. Hell yeah. Opening for Emerald was peak. Okay, I hope I'm not missing any trainers. I actually did want to try to, since this is a little bit of a bonus stream, I did want to try to see if we could take out any trainers I might have just overlooked. One day I definitely want to do a replay through of Pokemon Black / White on stream. Pokemon are out this way. Squawkabilly, I guess. Wow, lots of Squawkabilly. I still have my old cartridge of Pokemon Emerald, thankfully. Battery's dead in it, but it still works. I think I got a copy of White somewhere too. I am sad about Pokemon Platinum. Pokemon Platinum is somewhere in the storage unit in America. And I was not about to pester my parents to go through their storage unit while I was there visiting them. I think you said, like, yeah, he replaced the battery in one of yours, right? I'm a worker. I'm a chuckster. And you're our Emerald game. Wow, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard it's just like a soldering iron thing. A little low sweep. It's such a shame that, like, it's so easy to get kind of scammed and get like an illegitimate copy of like a Pokemon game. It really puts into perspective, though, how popular Pokemon is. Because I feel like it's mostly with Pokemon games where you can get scammed by fake cartridges so easily. Back, you can see Pokemon use from Rune. Oh, did you like use like a Litleo, for example? Right. Ah, okay, you mean Makuhita. Yeah. I actually remember my first instance of seeing a fake cartridge in the wild was probably like the most blatant. I was at a pawn shop with one of my friends. Or no, maybe he wasn't there with me. But I remember I saw like in the glass container they had a copy of Pokemon Emerald, but it was just a gray cartridge with the Emerald label slapped on. And I feel like I remember I said like, hey, could I try this out? And like the moment I loaded up the game, because I guess I had my Game Boy on me for some reason, it immediately just said like, oh, like issue with like the game's battery. Not like it wasn't like the usual like the game can be played. It was actually like give me like a timer symbol, and it said like, yeah, the game just won't work. And I showed that to the guy. I think he looked a little bit displeased. And then he kind of like, took it away. So I was like, damn. I didn't mean to like, you know, what would you say, screw him out of some money, but like, it was just so bad. You ruined his life. I'm not going to say I did, but I will say this. That guy did not, like, his shop, he did go out of business. Like, at some point. I guess he sold his place for, like, to somebody else. Because the owner changed hands. I was talking about this instance of, like, a fake Pokemon Emerald cartridge I tried to, like, run. Or, more to say run. I tried to try out at a pawn shop. Ow. Okay, Naruto's actually doing pretty good. And I just said like I remember that being when I like loaded up the game. Oh yeah, I mean I don't mind like what would you say reproduction cartridges that basically work. I think that's fine. But people, I still think like people should be upfront about those. You know, tell people like this isn't an original copy. It's just a reproduction, but it still works. You know. Oh, can you only transfer? Oh, I didn't know that actually with Pokemon cartridges. I mean, I'm assuming if it's like a really good reproduction cartridge that it could, what do you say, it could still work. Also, sorry, I don't think I said hi, but hi, Asher. Another episode of Bachelor beats up a treasure chest. I wonder if some of the GBA games I've gotten are fake, actually. Because, like, now that I think about it... I mean, I don't know. I think a lot of the GBA games that I bought, like... I don't know... at a time when maybe that wasn't so much of an issue. I mean, I guess it's technically always been an issue. The only cartridge I've actually bought that I know was a reproduction cart was the Mother 3 reproduction cart that had the English fan translation on it, just because I thought it'd be a neat novelty to have, like, a physical cartridge of Mother 3 that I could play. And I did play through the game and beat it that way. It was really neat. I remember I played Mother 3 on the... I have Mother 3 on a Game Boy Advance cartridge, and I played it through the GameCube's GBA player. That was pretty neat. Played it with Donnie, actually. I still haven't beaten Earthbound Zero, though. Or, sorry, Earthbound Beginning. I don't even know if I ever will. Arboach. Arboach is water... ground, right? Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, you could always use like an R4 card. Some people just go about it in different ways. Unless this is like a chest arrest Arboach. No, I guess not. Okay. Still remember when I got a fake R4. Worried about that. I consider Pokemon games to be too easy now, so I don't really get them. Fair enough. I feel like some are easy. I mean, I would say this game can put up a challenge. Especially because you might not know exactly what is the best, like, route to go through with this game, so you can get jumped by maybe doing some of the Team Star bases out of order or so. I think this game definitely put up more of a challenge for me than Sword and Shield. How do you get a fake R4? By being 15 years old and an idiot. I bought it off of some site that I thought looked legitimate. It wasn't. And I got an R4, and when it came in, it came with like a 4GB SD card, which was legit. But then like when it booted up the R4 itself, it said like, oh no, you can't do that. It said like, oh, this is a fake R4. To whoever you've purchased this from, like, you have to contact them. Something like that. I don't know. I can't remember the details, but it didn't run anything. But technically, like, for what I bought, it was still, like, worth it, because 4GB SD cards were $20 at the time, and I spent $20 on this. So, like, it kind of checks out. It's still shitty, but... Oh yeah, this little freak Toad School. Where's my spritz bottle? This is a Toad School! Wait, how do you do this? There's a way you can... Hold on, chat. I gotta do something. Rate that whatever, Toad School. I love Toad School. 5 out of 5, damn it. Okay. 1 second. Nintendo Switch. there's an accessibility feature I've just remembered. Okay. Hold on, this is very important. This is very important. 1 second. Very important, chat. It's not here. Settings. Oh. Wait, isn't there an accessibility? Like, yeah, accessibility. Here we go. Zoom on. Let's see, zoom in by tapping. Okay. Very important. Very important. SpongeBob, could you keep it down? I'm trying to be boring. That's what I think of when I look at that Pokemon. No, I wasn't zooming in on the hiker lady. Yes, I was trying to zoom in. Yeah, you guys figured it out. Okay. Oh yeah, Toadschool runs. Oh, I guess you're not aware of some like the Gen 9 Pokemon. Yeah, so just so you know, Noda, like Toadschool is considered a convergent evolution Pokemon. Meaning it's not Tentacool, but it looks a lot like it. It's based on an actual thing that occurs in nature IRL, where you can, like, there's certain creatures in real life that look very similar, but are not actually, like, evolutionary related. Whereas Tentacool is a jellyfish, Toadschool is a mushroom. No, so I'm sorry, Asher. I have been reading comments. I just might not be able to like catch them sometimes, because the chat scrolling. Yeah, no, that's true. Reproduction cards can have those issues. It's always a risk going for reproductions. Rain's nice. Wow, this rain's really nice. I'm trying to think of like what's a real life example of like this the convergent evolution. Where am I? I guess I'm. Wow, I forgot. This is an entire area that we miss. I forgot how fun exploring is in this game. Flying P2. Ooh, I could use Watch Roll for this. Watch Roll would work. I want to do another raid. I want to see if we don't actually instantly like beat it this time. Welcome back. A good time. Wombat and groundhog are convergent species from looking into it really quickly. Ah, okay, interesting. It's very interesting. Like I really like this. Also, we'll just start it. I think a CPU can like pick up the slack easily. This Pichu's gonna die. This Pichu's gonna die. Holy shit, these guys both brought out shinies. Are these guys just helping, like, the newbies? Are these guys, like, thinking, oh, look, a beginner player. They only have a small little watch roll. Let's help them out. Meanwhile, I'm a 29-year-old man who's just doing a repeat playthrough. At least wombats look cute. That is true. Toad School is a freak. Sure, I'll catch a peek. Oh, I think I told Michelle this, just so you guys all know. The stream isn't going to go on as long as like a usual stream does. It'll probably be shortened by maybe like 45 minutes or so. So much aura in that throw. If only your character had that in looks. I know. I know. Oh yeah, you have storms over there. Man, last night that was so interesting. We really had some pretty bad storms there. Man, there's so many like trainers along here. Okay, this guy looks like he has fighting type Pokemon, so I'm gonna send out Nariko for it. You've been playing Ride Remastered lately. Ooh, nice. And how is it? Yes, I called it. Kill him with Psybeam Naruto. Okay. Aqua Cutter. Is this its signature move? I didn't think like I got this move until later. Is this a signature move? Or am I thinking of something else? Either way, like, holy shit. I think I'm gonna definitely use it to replace water pulls. Think you'll ever stream Deltarune? You stream Undertale? I thought you did. Yes, I did stream Deltarune. Addicts. I streamed Undertale, but if I'm gonna stream Deltarune, I don't think so. I have been playing Deltarune on my own. Let's see. Also, wow, yeah, this is a very good move for. Yeah, get rid of Ekagot. Got Asher, or sorry, you got ready to game late in Monday afternoon. I'm on chapter 7. Wow, okay, okay. Because you really are liking it. That's good. Aqua Cutter is me when I put my hand through the shower head stream. Jeez, what's the pressure of your shower head stream? Going for maximum cleanage. Oh, Gumi's out here. Oh yeah, and I think actually, I think we might be able to find a Flamigo out here too. Okay, but have you played the demo for 20? No, I have not played the demo for 20. I'm sorry. I don't want to have to keep doing. I don't want to necessarily keep doing. Just kind of exploring now. Ah, he got stuck at the tutorial. I don't recommend giving it another shot. Undertale's a great game. Yeah, Flamigo's out here. Alright, guys. Alright, guys, we got another new potential friend. We're probably gonna use them to replace Brainiac here. L'amigo. Alright, maybe I could use Confusion? You already have a name. Wow, alright. I hope this Great Ball will catch it. Shit. No! Naruto. Amigo. Or Amigo. I'm not sure how you, if that was a type or not. Let's see. Alphonse is your fight. Name it Yard. Okay, yeah. Plastic. Plastic. Thanks for terrifying. Alright, let's see. What do I name it? What do we name it? Off my lawn. That is kind of funny. You darn kids. I just catch two of them, and one is you darn kids, and then off my lawn. Okay. Off my lawn is kind of funny. Any other suggestions? Because Michelle's suggested so many nicknames. I want to give other people a chance. I just like that nickname so much. I do remastered, straight up invalidates the original, whereas Nocturne nothing, because like... I think Nocturne HD is so interesting. I mean, my first time playing Shin Megami Tensei 3 was Nocturne HD. And the thing is, I can see why this game was, like, bad as a remaster. But I could see why the game, like, I could see why the game is beloved. But I feel like I could not get into that game whatsoever. It's funny because, like, I think Shin Megami Tensei 3 has... like, Nocturne has some great atmosphere. But, like, it is incredible because the game does such a good job in Nocturne showing you how hostile the environment it is in both, like, presentation and in gameplay. Because there's almost no place in Nocturne where you are safe. Like, there's very few places where you can walk around in and you are safe. It is so hostile to the player. And I think to the people who really enjoy it, they probably love it. But to me, I hated that. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Okay, anyway, back to this. Off my lawn is pretty good, actually. Okay, alright, I'll go with off my lawn then. Off. Actually, you know, we'll capitalize the end. It's his name after. Tragic Up-Zero 2. So sorry. Alright. So long, Brainiac. Though I do not think Off My Lawn is gonna stick, much like Brainiac. I'm not entirely certain, like, what our team composition is. At least, I think 4 out of the 6 are gonna be, like, locked down for certain. Alphonse could get swapped out. And Off My Lawn might as well. In fact, Off My Lawn definitely will, because when Bill Trinan evolves, he's going to be part fighting type, so. Take on this guy now. I kind of liked how the Nocturne handled its turn-based battles, though. I did like that. That was pretty cool. Like the whole press turn system. Also, wow, really having acrobatics is a great idea. It's great. Oh my God, Michelle, the shipper in you is coming out. You. Ah, you like Bagon? That's good. Dreepy, that's what it's named. I'll get back on track here in just a minute. I just want to keep finding a few more items. Oh, the trainer. It's honestly just kind of funny seeing how you can, seeing that there's so many trainers around that you can battle. So. Perfect creature. You know, I could honestly see myself doing other repeat playthroughs of games and just picking maybe some sort of criteria to go through the game with. Because I could see that actually being a fun way to replay Pokemon games and give it a sort of challenge without it being a Nuzlocke. You know, making your just making your team themed around a particular type. I mean, it's not like that's a new concept, of course. Not saying I'm inventing that idea. But I've never done that. But now that I'm doing this, I can kind of see why it would be fun. Also, yes, Atlas is a master of their craft, I have to say. I still want to play Metaphor at some point. Kind of funny, though, that we still haven't heard anything about, a Persona 6 from Atlas. It's probably in the works, but, holy shit, it's been it's... what, 8 years since Persona 5? A team of freaks, yeah. For example, doing something like a bug team would be a very interesting challenge for, I think, any Pokemon game, considering how weak bug types are. You help the same woman trying to box with a random 15-year-old. Seriously. Yeah, you did a bug type run. What game for? Eviolite could be pretty good, actually, for early game. Holy shit. I could give this to Nariko. Holy shit. I got a Moonstone. And I got some candies. Oh, wait, no. Oh. Wow. Okay. Roost. Do any of you guys feel like using candies is cheating? Because I don't. I will use them. Absolutely. Full stop. Atlas will remake Persona 1 and 2 and 2 one day. I don't know, man. They're remaking Persona 4. Like... Trying to protect this beach, huh? I was on Diamond. Okay, okay. I'm running Diamond. See, I almost feel like it would actually be hard to do a solo type run of certain types in some of the older games. If only for the fact that, in some games you just really can't get many Pokemon for a certain type. Like, you certainly can't do an all-dragon type run, at least if you want to have, like, unique Pokemon in, like, Red and Blue. Because you only have one dragon type. Also, wow, that did a lot of damage, and it's holding me zero. Okay. Okay. Right. I want to play every single SMT in Persona 2. I mean, there's not enough room. Wow. Oh, that's nice though. You're a dedicated fan. What is it? I thought MTD was normal. Is it normal fairy? Fuck them. Yeah, okay. I mean, I feel like every company is kind of has this strategy now of like, in between major releases, either remake an older game or port an older game to modern platforms. I think that's what Atlas is doing right now, like maybe in between like before Persona 6 comes out, maybe trying to release some remakes or so. Even if it is ridiculous. Maybe, like, after Persona 6 and Persona 4 come out, they will do remakes of Persona 1, 2, and 2. We'll pay Atlas handsomely for it, too, because I'm not a thieving games preservationist. Alright, what do you mean by that? Are you calling out pirates there? Okay, there we go. Hey, confused. Good. You'd honestly rather ports over remakes. There's too many remakes. I'm kind of split on it because I think remakes can be interesting just because it can be interesting to see how an older media can be reinterpreted. Like, I think the Final Fantasy VII remake has been very interesting. I'm not saying I'm gonna agree with every part of it, but I do find it interesting. That said, I don't think I ever want like a remake to necessarily replace the original. Like, I don't think Final Fantasy VII Remake should replace Final Fantasy VII Original. Like, Final Fantasy VII Original should also be always just brought to modern platforms. I mean, thankfully it is. That's not going away. But I'm just saying. I think the thing is with, like, when it comes to remakes of older games that aren't doing something like completely reimagining the game, also I'm pretty sure Victoria's gonna die here. Fucking Aqua Tail, man. That's really strong. I'll just send up. Trina never left me down. Not even part fighting type yet, so. Safe. What was I saying? I can understand why, like, companies might. Fucking hell, that's so strong! I'm sorry, I keep, my mind keeps getting fucking obliterated by this. Shit. I'm just gonna low sweep it just to try to lower its speed. Anyway, I can understand with remakes and like with remakes of older games why companies want to do that, because in the eyes of some customers, they might see the remakes as improving upon the originals. But sometimes, some people might think it's not really improving upon the originals. It almost feels like it's replacing them, which isn't good, because at least if you consider games to be a medium of art, you can't really replace older things. Older games are made as products of their own time, and if you remake them and then try to put those as the true version of those games, then it's almost like you're trying to revise history. Obviously remakes are also done to try to appeal to a broader audience by adopting maybe newer mechanics from more modern entries. None of what I'm saying is, I guess, probably like novel ideas or so. But at least personally, when it comes to remakes, I don't mind them, but I think it would also be better if the original were to also be brought to modern platforms as well. The issue with something like Persona 3, though, is that, like, there's not really a version that's like a complete definitive edition. Because you have the original Persona 3, and then you have Persona 3 The Answer, which is that game plus The Answer additional story, and then you have Persona 3 Portable, which is Persona 3 but without The Answer, but with, I think, other mechanics and the female protagonist. And then you have Persona 3 Reloaded, which is a remake of Persona 3, which also has DLC for The Answer, but still no female protagonist. Where am I going with this, actually? I'm getting, I feel like I'm losing the plot. I feel like I'm just starting to, like, word vomit here. I guess I'm just trying to say is, I don't think, like, remakes are necessarily bad, as sometimes I do think remakes might be pseudo-definitive versions of a particular game, but I also don't think the original should be forgotten either. Like, I liked the remake for Super Mario RPG, but I also think it'd be neat to be able to play the original on platforms as well, but I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, in a friendly fire way, Pirates demo, or if I genuinely can't buy it, games, but games preservation is to find any tiny excuse to get all up in their feelings, acting self-righteous and never buy anything. There are definitely certain games preservationists that get uppity about it. I just personally wouldn't want to, like, necessarily label all games preservationists as that. I'm gonna die here. Damn. This is the second Azumarill that's bodied my team. Yeah. Seriously. Damn, you're making some interesting points, bro. Anyway, I'm going to end your life. Okay. Nariko? Wait. No, I don't think you need to learn Pluck. Off my lawn, you learn Faint. Okay. Fortress, Heracross, Ninjas, Southern Butterfree, and Shuckle was Diamond Bug. Oh, wow, actually, there's... Okay, there's more bug types than I... Oh. Interesting. Okay, I need to be more wary about these trainers that are labeled as, like, harder trainers. Heal my team, definitely. Persona 3 could be used as the best case for the evolution of the franchise starting from up. Yeah, oh wait. Major problem I think that we need to tackle with 1 and 2, both of 2, is whether or not they will make them work. Neo Persona keep the daily life. I feel like with Persona 1 and 2, that's going... Yeah, Persona 1, 2, and 2, remaking those games is going to be... I think no matter what Atlas is going to do, it's going to be maybe a polarizing result. Because I almost feel like Atlas would want to go the route of the modern Persona games, you know, sprinkling in, like, slice of life stuff. And that's going to, like, maybe make some people upset because... well, the original games didn't have that. Oh, that was a Wiglet. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I guess at this point I'm just kind of like taking in a whole bunch of trainers. I think it's good. Getting money. I guess there's one other angle of, what do you say, remakes as well, and that is... the sad thing is, some games you can't really... like, some games, either due to rights issue or maybe lost source code, might not be able to be easily ported, so a remake is considered the best option. Like, I think, for example, some Final Fantasy games, and a lot of older Square Enix titles just don't have the source code anymore, so they kind of have to remake those games. Like, I think, what was it, the versions of... like the Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster, I mean, they might have some, like, of the original code, but maybe not all of it. I think you have, like what's it? There's, like, a weird case of Final Fantasy VIII, where the only version that you can find on modern platforms is the weird remastered version. You also have a case of, like, Kingdom Hearts 1, like, the original source code of that game being completely gone, so they made Kingdom Hearts Final Remix, and then preserved that forever onwards. Like, I can understand the sentiment of, like, sometimes remakes feeling like they're the superior version of a particular game. Like, I can understand why people would think that for Persona 3 Reloaded because of the new mechanics change and all that. But the thing with, like, a game like Reloaded is that the tone and atmosphere is a little bit different. Like, again, mechanically, the game looks very slick. And I would probably end up playing Persona 3 Reloaded if I were to ever experience Persona 3. But, like, if you just, like, look at the original and Reloaded, you can definitely see the tonal and atmospheric differences between the two. So I don't think I would personally say Reloaded would be the better version. But it comes down to, you know, subjectivity here. What people consider to be the better version is totally up to them. Michelle. I've seen people talking about one definitive edition, pick into Oblivion, so I roll my eyes and say play Persona 3 Portable and then play Persona 3 Reloaded. P3 Portable remasters on everything in 27 AD. I mean, yeah, I understand that, you know. I think it's kind of fair to at least say it is a little bit sad that there is no definitive edition. And I don't know if I'd personally agree with saying, like, you know, the definitive way is to play Persona 3 Portable and then Reloaded. I mean, I can kind of see where you're coming from there, though. I won't wholly disagree with you there. As an adult with, like, limited free time, though, I don't think I would ever want to do a full playthrough of Persona 3 Portable and then a full playthrough of Persona 3 Reloaded. That's like 2 100-hour RPGs back to back. I would just be like, fuck it, I'm picking one version and calling it there. There was another aspect of this that I wanted to say. Was it? I don't know. I mean, I guess it's maybe leaning into the discussion of, like, games preservation, but I don't know. I feel like that's also a huge thing there, and I don't know if I want to get into it right now. I guess I will say, like, it's nice that there are people out there that are trying to preserve, like, games out there, because there are some companies that, like, I mean, that technically preserving it, like, I'm pretty sure Nintendo has every single game that they've ever released in a vault somewhere, but they're just not re-releasing all of them for various reasons, even if it's due to legal rights or simply they want to re-release it on Nintendo Switch Online at some point. Like, I think it's neat that Nintendo is, for example, releasing some of their classic games on Nintendo Switch Online, but it sucks that it's a bit of a drip feed. Did you agree that definitive editions are awesome? I just feel like they just too often do. Yeah, I mean, of course. The thing is, the internet loves blowing things out of proportion. Absolutely. There are definitely some people who will, like, cry about X version of the game not being the best way to play a game, and that if you play that version of the game, you're not a true fan. If you play that version of the game, you're not a true fan. It all comes down to gatekeeping, you know? You see it in various shades online. So I get that. You know, I feel like you should not be limited on what you want to play. If you want to play, for example, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, go for it. Even if it's not the Wii original, go for it. If you want to play Final Fantasy VII Remake and don't even play the original Final Fantasy VII, go for it. You know, do whatever you want to do. I mean, hell, we're probably released those games thinking like they would hopefully appeal to new fans. Do not be limited in what version of the game you're gonna play. I know there's probably like some big Final Fantasy fans that say like don't play like the pixel remasters. Go find yourself an NES version of those games or the original versions of those games and emulate that. Sure, but if you want to play the pixel remasters, go for it. There are stuck-up people about it online. Just ignore them. If you see people gatekeeping what game you should play, ignore them. If they're just giving you advice, sure, hear them out. But if they're getting up in arms about it, then... Okay. I guess so. Also, we're doing story stuff now. I'm a member of Operation Starfall. Uh-oh. Hold on a second. Does this Operation Starfall of yours have room for one more member? What, you? God, this is so funny. The name's Clive. I'm not even playing. Yes, I guess maybe we're pals. Guys ever I see. This has been one of the funniest bits in this game, by the way. I tend to get the job done well. His hair would spike you in Smash Brothers. Absolutely. That's true. Not seen this dude, but it seems pretty hip at the times. Yeah, I like this. That's cool. Okay. Okay, so first up is Mela. So Bill Trinan is gonna have his work cut out for him. Squad boss. Key to the whole operation is the code that the team has to follow. If someone challenges one of the squad bosses to battle, they have no choice but to. Or if they just so happen to lose that battle, forfeit their role as boss altogether. Went ahead and issued challenges to each base under name Thatcher. They're basically declarations of war. Yeah, I'm curious to see how this is gonna happen. I should give a Rostberry to... What'd you say? Bill Trinan. I wonder how the Pokemon manga handles this game, if it's out there. Is there manga already for Scarlet and Violet? This is Pokemon manga? Oh, did you not know? Yeah, it's called Pokemon Adventures. The Pro Tag has Aura in it. Oh, that's really funny. Thinking here. Maybe fire types. Really, I think I only have Bill Trinan here to back me up. I could get Brainiac back for this. You know what? I think I actually am gonna get Brainiac back in for this. Just to be safe. I guess we need a backup water type. Rip off my lawn. Oh, sorry, man. Oops. Did I save my game enough? Oh, maybe I should save my game one more time. Should be good. I'm not turning back. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna take those shades off your stupid face and then pound them into the dirt, buddy. Oops, I have an alarm that's about to go off. No. Okay, I'm down. The level 24? Or 25? I actually wonder if I can do this. I mean, okay, I do have some rare candies if I need to. Funny that after Sun and Moon, every team tried to copy Team Skull poorly. That's kind of funny that you're right. Team Skull was like the best of this kind of structure. Oh my god, I love Charcadet. Is that you, Charlos? Pokemon yours? Charlos, wait. Team Skull was funny, but also kind of cool, just from how they're tied into the plot. Then you have Team Yell and then Team Star here, and it's like... Team Yell's gotta be like the worst one, though. Because it's just toxic fans. This one kind of is a bit better. Team Twitter. Okay, wait. Let's just try to take out one Pokemon and then, like, use rare candies maybe on Brennan. Murder this Litleo. Also, Noda, did I read that right where you said, like, you encountered a shiny Caterpie? If that's the case, like, wow. Good on you. You got really lucky there. There we go. Okay. Maybe one more. Air Slash. Air Slash! Nah. And yes. Approved. Alright. Oh, I gotta keep an eye on that. Gotta make sure I don't, like... How high is Butterfree's special attack? Ah! Wanted item. Okay, I mean, I guess it's not too bad. '90's not too bad. Alright. Wait, using the first 3 Pokemon in my party? I forgot how this works. Okay. I feel like... So obviously we're gonna have Biltrin and Brainiac here. Because they're both water types. I don't know who else we're gonna take, though. I don't think... Chidori is just the frailest little dude. Oh, dude is downed in 1 hit. I almost feel like Chili would be good to take because of the fact that you could resist fire at least. And Acrobatics is very strong. Yeah, I remember. So let me just change the position here. I think that should be safe. He also shouldn't be able to get burned. Good team there. Okay, Star Barrage. Okay. Thanks, Clive. Do this. Let's go. Let's show these little stupid children what's up. Audio cut out. Alright, good. Who's actually taking any damage yet? Die, die, die. Chili and Brainiac took a bit of damage there. I'm gonna be strategic about this. I wonder how this is calculated, you know, like how much damage they do or take. Vending machine. Oh my god. Putting Simish into a Pokemon game. Kinda funny. Oh, you remember the the team yell scene where they're like, what's his name? Like Pierre is singing, but there's no music, there's no voice acting. He's just shouting. But with no vocal. That's gotta be like. I think that's gotta be one of the worst scenes in Pokemon, honestly. Oh, I forgot. That's right. All of Team Star has like this unique Rever Room. Take out this low-budget cosplayer. Feel her look for real. Also, I'm just kidding. I kind of like Mella's outfit. Kinda cute. Go, Bill Trennan. Ooh, drought? Oh, that sucks. Okay. Dude, that really sucks, actually. Okay, Ross Berry's gonna help here. He has the height advantage. I have the high ground, Anakin. Oh. I should have. Well, this is still probably the best I can do. Of course. You have a higher crit chance. Better watch out. Yeah. I mean, the sun does die down, so I can kind of stall out with healing items. Hope it doesn't have sunny day or some bullshit like that. Stat changes too? Oh, dude. Okay, that was actually pretty smart. Yes, this is going to burn me again. Okay, Harsh Sunlight faded. Good. How is this dark? Like, holy shit! Did they invest, like, what? Like, defense into it? I swear I'm good at Pokemon, guys. Oh, okay, so it just goes to the Rev Room now. Okay. Gator Starmobile, level 26. I think, low sweep. Yep. Because it's definitely faster. It's not a car, it's a Rev Room. Big difference. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. Okay. I don't think I'm faster. I'm just gonna have to hope it doesn't kill me. Pedestrians in the walk on the sidewalk with a Ford F-150 nearby fighting for their lives, you like. Hey, Slay the Beneficial. Welcome to our Friday bonus stream. Wow, that did not do much. Oh, God, I'm so fucked. Okay. I mean... moving pretty poorly. Ah, the speed boost is so annoying. A critical hit? Yeah, it is neat. Okay, I mean I'm doing okay. Fuck, we're gonna use a hyper potion. Okay. Dude, your speed can't go any higher now, like, right? Oh, it can go up 2 more stages, apparently. Dude, that might have actually just made me not kill it now. Oh, if I said 45-minute stream, I meant I was gonna, like, stream 45 minutes less. So we've only got about, like, maybe 30-ish minutes left. Also, we did it! We did it! And we get a flashback. Jesse! It is a bonus Friday. Eat a bonus? So I love how Mela walks because of those boots. I think unlike gym battles in this region, I think cheering should be during the... Yeah. That kind of makes sense, actually. Hell yeah. My bird's pretty cool. I just love how she walks. She's murdering my hand, apparently. Ah! That's too much. She's just got like one of those joy buzzers that's it's like stings. Oh my god, please get better boots. Yes, what great fortune indeed. Yeah, the one guy does kind of look like Kuzu. Boom! It ain't Charlos. I love that. Can't handle her swag, we get it. God. It's so funny that they named it Charlos. It's so cute. Too. Who's this cool guy, Clive? I don't know. He just showed up, but he's the coolest character. It's me. Give me the money. Hell yeah. 5,000 LP, whatever that means. Does anybody know where we can catch a Swablu in this game? I was thinking about having one on my team. I'm just not sure. I wish it was the dang Rotom. I love Rotom. I mean, honestly, as a Rotom fan, the modern games have been great because it's basically like you're just guaranteed to see a Rotom in your playthrough because of it. You know what would be neat actually? If like the Rotom Dex was an actual form you could bring your Rotom into battle. Like, there's the other appliances. It'd just be kind of cute if you could actually just put the Rotom in, like, your phone, and then your phone just starts throwing hands. Let's Melee's base down. So, I think the next thing that you technically have to do is... Iono's gym, but I don't really want to do that if I can help it, because we don't have a good way of actually like taking her out quite yet. Assaulting people with my modded Switch using Rotom. No, I haven't actually, Alto. So sassy. I like that. Thing is, I think the Flying Titan is pretty hard. But that could actually work as a potential. Okay. Maybe. I have to tighten your defenses. Leave. Leave. Hmm. You know, it's definitely going to be hard to tackle without maybe a ground type. I mean, it's going to have a... Yeah, exactly. I think she has a... We'll have a... Basically... Oh no, you're probably maybe some... She's going to have an electric type that'll have... Wait. Yono, I think her last Pokemon, he terrestrializes them into electric, but they also have levitate. So you won't actually be able to hit them for super effective damage. I think it's something like that. So I gotta sip some water, my goodness. Since Pokemon have natures, having a naughty or impish Rotom as your phone would be a nightmare. Think of all the pranks it could pull off. That is a very good point. Zip, I'm going to upload your browser history to the web. No! Don't do that! Yeah, never mind. I don't think I would want a Rotom as a friend anymore. Alright, so I think for right now we're gonna go in the direction of Levincia. Oh, dear God, this guy. And then maybe when we get there, we're gonna like make an about face and then go back in the other direction. When can we get a Rotom bus? Put Rotom inside 9th gen until the CPU in the microcode bug kills it. No! No! Oh, hell yeah. Job build training. Oh wait, Zangoose is just normal. If I had a Rotom, I'd have it go into my gaming consoles. That way I'd always have someone to play multiplayer games with. Oh, Caleb! So sweet. Noibat. Noibat's dragon flying. Oh wait! I think I might be able to handle this. I can't remember which one it is. I think either Wattrel or... Oh, sorry, Naruto or... I've already forgotten the nickname. I don't know. The egg or the electric bird, either like one of them evolve at 25, but I just can't remember which one. Caleb, you want your Rotom friend to help you cheat? That's not good. That's no good. Sonic would be disappointed in you. No, there's... I have another Pokemon that's nicknamed Nariko. I just give up and call it Naruto. Actually might be good to do... Yeah, I'm gonna think of it. Doing the Titan Pokemon would be good, just so that way we can get some more powers for our little, like Pokemon. Miraidon. God, like, I definitely am struggling with the names of some of the 9th gen Pokemon, I think. Is it, like, I think it's okay to say, like, there's a lot of, like, there's too many Pokemon now, right? I'm not just old for saying that, right? There were 1,000 of these little assholes. Okay, it's not good as not. Or Tom, look at the Hidden Leaf Village. Okay, I'm gonna give you a rare candy. Yes! Okay, you're the one that levels up at, or evolves at level 25. Yay! And your cry is going to get on my goddamn nerve. Why? Electro Ball. Oh, it even has like a move that plays into that cry. Uproar. That's kind of funny. I like this version of the cry better. I live for doing Pokemon cries. There was like a stream that I swear was dedicated just to me doing like Pokemon cries. Level. God. Oh, dude, these Tauroses are so annoying. Die. Oh, faster. Yeah, you started that. I asked you to rank Pokemon cries because I wanted to rank something different. Oh yeah, that's right. Also, I'm just wrong. I couldn't get away. Leave me alone, you stupid bulls. Let me beat up this kid instead. Oh, just kidding, with those bags under your eyes. Ain't no good. Or if you are, you're probably deeply traumatized. You have Storm Drain. Okay. I'm gonna swap in Chili actually, because I'm not sure, but I think Shallows is part ground now. And considering that there are some water ground types in this game, we're gonna need to figure out if we can get a grass type move. If it's possible. Actually, wait, a Spathra might be able to, learn Energy Ball. Psychic types can usually have like a good move pool. Usually. How many Pokemon? I think Tropius is in this game, yeah. It was around here, by the way. I remember that Donnie and I, when we were playing the game together, we ran into a shiny Marini. That was pretty neat. Considering we're in a little bit of a water area. Chidori. Let's see. Oh god. Oh, wait a second. I think... Who was it? I think I remember Donnie struggling with this guy, because I think this trainer had a team composition that was basically just hit and run. It was basically like using U-turn and Volt Switch, I think. I'm actually going to skip this guy for now. I think I want to deal with that. Not at this point in the stream. I think I saw another trainer up here, though. Time to ruin his hopes and dreams. By the way, I'm really surprised that so many of you guys are here today. I would have definitely thought, like, on a bonus stream, like, that nobody was expecting. I didn't think any of you guys would have shown up. But hey, that's really cool. I'm glad you guys are here for it. Oh, wow. It's Friendly Friday, don't you know? I guess I didn't. Guess I didn't. Another trainer. What you guys want to bet that I'll run into at least one shiny before we beat the game? I feel like there's a chance. I feel like there's a chance we could run into at least one shiny. Very luck too. Okay. You're feeling no? Okay, okay, okay. That's just the vibes you're getting. Alright, fair enough. So Kill Waffle's much bigger than that. Oh, I should actually swap Brainiac out now for Off My Lawn. What is with this guy? Off my lawn! Off my lawn! Get out of here. Okay, we made it to the big city. Oh god. Unless you count Arceus, I've never encountered a shiny Pokemon in mainline Pokemon game. Oh no, really? Oh, I'm so sorry. I mean, hey, maybe you could maybe you will one day. Maybe one day. I just hope like Pokemon Legends ZA brings back the actual like sound and like star animation whenever you encounter shiny in the wild, because the fact that it's not here in this game is a little bit annoying because it's so easy to overlook shinies otherwise. Alright. Now, we're gonna wind down the stream. Oh, this means I gotta do my, wrapping up the thing for the VOD people. Alright. So, if you're watching this as a video, it looks like we're going to be ending it here. We didn't make all too much progress, but we did take out Mela's base thing, so I'm going to consider this a win. We made a little bit of progress, and that's still better than no progress. We also evolved Chidori. Making very good progress. So, next stream, I'm not sure what we're going to do next. We're probably going to take out a few more trainers. But looking at the map, we might actually go for the Titan over here first. Instead of taking on Yono. Because, or however you pronounce the name. If only for the fact that he might be too tough for our team composition as it stands right now. So yeah, so next time we'll probably go off in this direction, take out the Flying Titan, maybe go after this guy next too. We'll see. But for now, that's it. So, if you're watching this video, thank you very much for watching. See you in the next part. Bye-bye.